Mudah-mudahan hari ini kadang nge-lag. Kalau semalam 2 kali nge-lag, paling nge-lag 2 kali kalah kita. Nah, tes, halo halo, satu-satu. Dan baru lagi nih, kita ini dulu bang, kita tabung dulu, tabung kali ya poinnya. Nice. Fabian Ruiz, kita cek dulu. Oh, Pauko Barsi dong, pembangun serangan build up. Yasin Buno, wah ini Fabian Ruiz box to box, Sadran Rabi box to box, kok box to box, banyak box to box nih. Incer kipernya pernah bisa sih, kiper tendang apa gua di skor lu. Nice, on target, kita dapat kiper cuy. Kiper bertahan 195. Ada ini kah, tendangan GK rendah itu, mantap banget, langsung kita jadikan starting guys, mantap banget. Yasin Buno, not bad lah, harapan ini 195 sih. Kita ini 196, tapi ini cek, kita coba dulu Yasin Buno. Langsung gas main divisi boy. Kejar semalam ngelag anjing, 2 kali kalah babi. Jalan. Out lagi. Alessandro Nesta. Dembele, Ring Haaland, Messi. Langsung saja kita, boys. Kita hari ini target 1700 kalau bisa. Sampai malam dah, kayaknya dah. 1700. Bisa sih, harusnya sih 1700. Kita
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
bisa
The
sih
fans
harusnya
have
mah.
pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Ruiz. Siap.
There's the whistle. Bunu raring to go here. He has been on fire of late.
Well, he's been very dependable between the sticks, and it's something that can rub off on the defence, the way they can play with increased confidence. Something we might get to see here, actually. There's a real trust now between that rear guard and the keeper.
Mana bang? Mistake, big mistake. Salah tadi ya.
Petit opts for safety.
Salah tadi.
Guardiol.
Aman.
Well played.
Dapat Kocu.
Snuffed out the danger.
Oma dipredik duluan Pedri.
And it's Pedri.
Up, Mbappe.
Can he get on the end of this?
Nice. Dar.
Real chance.
Tipis banget bang,
And he should have made
aman.
them pay.
Kita mancing dulu supaya musuhnya panik,
Enough to ensure he
supaya
didn't stray
musuhnya
offside.
gigitin tangan. Aman. Turuis.
Bellingham.
Oma.
And it's Petit. Aims beyond the defence. Haaland! There it is!
Gila langsung gol
Beautifully
anjing.
dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly
Aman,
finished,
kita.
and he's done that so
Ya
often.
Allah, kita mode comeback dulu kita.
Paris Saint-Germain are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bellingham. Ronaldinho going face to face.
Masa gol lagi?
And Messi!
Gol lagi dong. Aman banget. Kita mode comeback dulu. Kita izin serius.
Soaring.
Kita main santai.
Wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Seperti
Oh, it
biasa.
was a real
Erling
beauty,
Haaland.
Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and
Wanto.
he put it where very few can.
Mbappe lambat banget bukanya, buset.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his
main
team to
bawah.
calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Aman.
It's composure from here.
And it's Messi. Now it's Bellingham. Messi wants to run onto this. He is through here.
Erling Haaland.
Hernandez did just about
Pedri.
enough to come out on top there. Neither
Lagi
party
Mbappe.
overly willing to
Haaland.
compromise.
Aduh, kebegal
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, shooting
Aduh,
chance!
halang anjing, sialan. Terlalu terburu-buru tadi. Kita santai
And
dulu,
we have
kita santai.
our very first corner.
Kita pakai tiang jauh.
pretty, but it gets the job done.
Ayo, masa kalah sama Messi heading? Aduh.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position
Konspirasi
where
apa
patience
lagi?
and
Theo
prudence will
Hernandez
serve them
190
best.
kalah
Time's on
sama
their
Messi heading, hebat banget dah ini game. Ada aja anomalinya mah kalau kalah tuh macam-macam bang. Ih.
Laporte.
Woi, buka anjing sialan. Koma.
Now it's Haaland. That's
5
not gone
orang
well.
ah. Pakai lini dalam kah
Haaland.
DMF?
This is a promising
Haaland.
build-up.
Hei.
And it's Petit. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well cut out.
Ya
Marching forward.
Allah.
And the shot!
Aman.
Nearly, but not quite. Now it's
Pedri.
Mbappe.
Run.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aduh, Messi oleng dah buset.
Throw in.
Sabar. Aman, waktu masih panjang bos. Kalem aja kita, kalem.
Hernandez.
Erling Haaland kita main long ball.
Vardiol clears it away.
Puyol.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland.
Haaland!
Aduh.
He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their
Kita pakai
second corner
kotak
now.
6 yard. Ya, ketangkap nih.
Keeper's dealt with that.
Ya, emang kalah Theo Hernandez heading sama Messi ya. Hebat banget.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Konspirasi.
And it's
Tuh.
Kukçu.
Ya, kebegal ih.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time.
Long ball, Haaland. Mbappe.
Pedri. Messi.
Oh, ya ampun, apa kali dicongkel dah, buset banget. Ih, macam-macam. Ah,
Can see things others simply cannot.
macam-macam kalau kalah tuh ih.
Koundé.
Anomali.
Nesta. Marquinhos. Vardiol has created one goal already. And it's
Ya
Rodri.
Allah. Ya Allah.
Passing
Lepas.
is crisp and sharp. Kukçu.
Napak ke Messi, Haaland tuh nah, udah
Ronaldinho.
buka minta bola malah ke Messi. Aduh.
Messi. Ronaldinho.
Sebiji barang dulu nah.
Kukçu. Pedri. Kukçu.
Aduh. Terlalu di sprint
Threads
kan
one in.
anjing.
And he's worked it through. And this is Dembele. Puyol plays it long.
Run Haaland.
No, again there's no way through. And that brings the first half to a close.
Ganti kiper dah kan, kiper bertahan kayak kurang banget
after
dah nih.
45 minutes?
Well, I'm
Emang
looking
kita
at the body
cocoknya main
language,
pakai
Peter,
kiper ini
and
deh.
it
Kiper apa?
doesn't look
Kiper
great. It's going to be pretty hard
Kiper
for them
offensive
to pick
gitu.
themselves up from
Kiper yang
here.
wani maju.
But there's still a maybe at play.
Kiper
Maybe
bertahan.
they'll thrive on the adversity.
Ini banget.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So
Haaland.
we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull.
Tries a shot!
Let's try. Mabar. Diblokir
You
ah.
won't be happy with
Nice.
that one. Knocks it into space, and Messi!
Nice. Sebiji
And
dulu.
that's a good finish.
Kita mau comeback, kita tunggu comeback.
And just like
Main
that,
tenang, main
he
santai,
hits
main kalem.
50. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's
Next
an
dapat.
example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ya, kenapa jadi buang badan? Harusnya dibelokkan aja tuh.
To go again.
What a difference a half-time
Nice, Messi.
rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Como needed that. They really needed it.
Oh,
Nice.
that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's having a
Aduh.
shot! Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some.
I think that's great
on.
defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very
Nice.
relieved.
Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Yeah,
They can't
salah
hurt
Haaland
with
nih.
their backs to goal.
Nice, Erling Haaland.
Can he finish? Goal!
Kayak gitu loh. Kayak gitu loh.
Paris Saint-Germain are
Aman
back
kita
on
masih
level
bisa
terms.
nih. Aman
Unstoppable.
banget.
Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked
Musuhnya
like he was
udah
going to be
panik.
shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Dapat kok cu.
It's turning into
Nice.
quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's
Haaland!
Apa teh? Apa mode comeback, bro?
And
Aman
the comeback
banget.
is complete.
Comeback is complete, bro.
That is
Yeah,
lovely.
bro.
Finished with
Gimana, bro?
amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter! And there was nothing lucky about it.
Mode
let me tell you.
comeback
It
ya,
was measured.
Toro
It was
Wis.
simply inch perfect.
Raja comeback kah? Damn.
Paris Saint-Germain with the lead.
Masih di
To be
divisi
expected,
3,
Peter.
divisi
They've
2,
gone and
bro.
stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And
Haaland.
that is expertly dealt with.
That's exactly what they
Nice.
need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might
Aduh,
just get that
terlalu
little break.
terburu-buru.
This is a really
Kita santai
front-footed
dulu.
approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nice.
Petit gets across to intercept that. And here's Messi.
Nice.
Now this could be a chance.
Oke, corner.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 24.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Lascia il campo per il numero 12.
Rodri.
Como have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Aduh,
Marquinhos gets
kejauhan.
over and intercepts.
Bahaya nih.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Erling Haaland.
That is good pressure, just
Oma.
hounded him off it. Just about up to 75
Nice.
minutes.
Wacu. Ya Allah, malah nyeliding anjing sialan.
Ronaldinho. He's in a great position
Nice. Buang Haaland.
Como really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alah. Oh,
here.
nice.
Put in. Now it's Haaland. Messi tries to
Ay,
pass it
kejauhan nih.
through.
Jauh banget tuh
That's a
Mes.
simple one for the
Abang
keeper.
Mes, Abang Mes.
Ronaldinho. Short changes him with that
Haaland.
pass.
Messi nice banget.
This is Messi. And Messi!
Indah
It's a
banget.
goal.
Gimana mode comeback?
Two-ahead, late in the
Lagi-lagi
day.
karena apa bang? Karena
Game
terlalu
over
jago.
surely. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable
Allah
technique, Peter.
mah, indah
Absolutely
banget.
impeccable.
Go for a shot.
Let's go boy. 5 gol di
And
babak
with
kedua.
that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Terlalu jago.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Como really
Tanggung
were
jawab, Puyo.
asking for trouble there
Aman,
by failing
Haaland.
to cope with a
Yuh, Messi.
formidable press.
Oh my.
Paris Saint-Germain visibly comfortable,
Nice, dapat.
now up by
Ya Mbappe
3.
ya masuk lagi dong.
I think there's been a great
Masuk lagi
He's
dong.
in one-on-one. Mbappe! And it's
Masuk
come
lagi
back
dong.
out to
Ya
him.
kita kasih lah.
Messi
Kosong lah.
in with the challenge. Oh, red, nice interception. Now it's Van Basten. And back to the goalkeeper.
Ci
Laporte.
saranno 5 minuti di recupero.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
Ya ilah.
Pedri. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Mak.
Paris Saint-Germain
Oh,
have
no.
a free kick.
Halo yang baru bergabung. Jangan lupa tetap layar. Tetap layar. Di like dah. Kasih like. Suren kamu soalnya. Masa ada Suren? Ya Suren dong.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator.
Turu wis. Mantap banget. Panji Nur Paujan. 1600. Ousmane Dembele, Kylian Mbappe, Patrick Vieira.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Mbappe reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Pressing high and with purpose.
Pedri, Dixon.
Messi. Vieira. Now it's Mbappe.
Wah, terlalu terburu-buru.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the
Pedri
pass
anjing.
lacked pace.
Apa Rodri?
And here's Messi.
Aduh, AI-nya
Now it's Messi. Messi. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Upamecano cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi.
Such good technique.
He's got away. Shapes to shoot.
Nice banget.
Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. And this is Messi. Haaland. And that's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he whips it across.
Messi heading.
Messi. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Messi looking to receive
Masya
it in
Allah
space.
banget gameplay Rodri. Lewat banget tuh.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Pedri.
Dapat
Looks a
Mbappe.
good one. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Nice.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Keras banget nih bang, keras banget.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And Messi! Oh, wonderful, wonderful Lionel Messi! That is
Wonderful,
a gem!
wonderful, wonderful, Lionel Messi.
A quite incredible spell.
Oh, mak, mau dapat nih bang, mau dapat nih bang. Ampun bang.
He
Mak,
made it
mak.
happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter,
Dapat tuh,
thinking
Bang.
that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't
Ya,
great,
counter
but
attack
then
dong,
again,
Bang.
I don't think he had a wonderful view of
Bang,
it.
Chance for a shot.
bang, mau dapat tuh bang. Cepet-cepet bang, ngopernya bang. Sabar bang.
100 games of service duly rewarded.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed
Mau
to
dapat tuh bang
perfection.
Banji, mau
and they
dapat
were.
bang.
Paris Saint-Germain find a
Ah,
position
kalah
of
lari.
real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening.
Iya, gila. Iya. Koneksi apa lagi anjing ya? Streaming lancar tuh. Aduh. Mikirin XL babi. Pada menang anjing. Udah menang. Jaringan hilang babi. Hilang apa juga ada nih jaringan nih. Anjing. Tiba, sialan. Pakai wifi kamu. Tai banget anjing, sialan. Salah lagi, aduh. Hehe banget anjing. Jelek anjing. Survei kasih bintang 1 anjing. Ini kalah lagi aku. Off aja deh. Sial. Emang tai ini jaringan sialan.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Mbappe making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, something that I mentioned to him in person before the match, Peter, although it took some time to register. Pretty much the same with me on my 100th game. I was more focused on winning than anything else.
And it's Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And the shot! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the
Roma
goods.
anjing
And that
kayaknya
was
menang
very
berdulu
kind
jadi
of
kan
him to
hilang.
oblige so early.
The
Ada hilang,
movement so
sengaja dihilangkan.
precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Emak disuruh ke betisnya.
Messi to Totti. That's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Now it's Messi. That's an excellent interception. Totti. Vieira. Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Haaland going after that. Foot in.
Oh mak taruh berkelok-kelok dikit. Bantu Haaland.
Now that's
Ya
well
Haaland
seen too.
diem
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Stood up well to him there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Will play through for the wide man. And the finish!
Masya Allah tendangannya.
And that is doing no harm at all. Messi. Oh, that is a nice touch. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, that's well spotted.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Great vision.
Haaland.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Mbappe was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
Oh, he's one-on-one, real chance! And he hits the net!
Let's go, man.
100 games of service, duly rewarded. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Paris Saint-Germain restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Header comes in! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Halo.
Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Driving on and making good progress. Puyol spots it and intercepts. Haaland. Now then, the ball's come loose.
Corner.
Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And a header!
Dia gila 2 kali ah.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Paris Saint-Germain really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Can he get on the end of this? Cafu. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Haaland.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus can see things others simply cannot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain have got it back and they'll have another go. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Dapat Mbappe. Iya, udah dapat.
Totti.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nice.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And here's Mbappe.
Aduh.
That has been cut short. And the referee has
Sunter
signaled for
Kemayoran.
half-time.
6 kali nang
So
hilang
it's
eh.
all squared. Neither
6
side has
kali
been able to
shooting.
make a telling difference, but it
Itong
hasn't been for
gol
the
war.
lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little
Haaland.
against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes.
Messi,
And at
lari.
half-time, the score is 1-1. And a chance!
Nice.
Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Comeback lagi.
And the comeback is complete! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop? Haaland!
Ay, terlalu pelan.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Oh, red. Nice interception.
Haaland.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And no, that was never going to
Lagi
make
Haaland.
it. Totti. Laporte promptly onto that, and that is that.
Lagi Haaland.
Haaland being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
There's the delivery.
Aduh.
Impressive jump. But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Desai gets over and intercepts. Messi. The pressing's
Aduh.
intense, and it's paid off.
Messi dapat. Aduh.
Now, who's
Dapat
going to
lagi
be
Messi.
first to this? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Kejauhan Rodri.
Out of play for a throw. Kirkchu, aimed at the far side. Oh, great leap! And yes, it's there!
Nice banget nih Erling Haaland.
Two
Let's
up
go.
now, and they are cruising. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Corner given. Corner number 3 coming up. Messi! And that interception was most
Bah,
necessary.
iya
That's
amdah.
great positioning, so good from him.
Picked out brilliant, and Messi! It's a goal!
Laporte.
Well, I think it's pretty
dua.
obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Alan,
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And he skips past his man.
jangan bikin mistake dong.
A player who needs no introduction. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Haaland! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
Mantap
expertly.
That's
banget.
just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting it.
Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kukcu. And it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, decent chance!
Aduh, kalau ada yang ini dah.
Mateus. Now it's Messi. And he's running
Ini
through.
dilihat-lihat nih Laporte
Messi.
ini rancak banget nah.
It's run loose here. And he's looking at the
Alan.
referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Offside.
Cannavaro. And this is Pele. Kukcu, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Aduh,
Well, it
telat.
didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending,
Oma.
and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
No way through. Messi. Mateus. He can run onto that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Poland clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It
Batalan.
was always going to
Nice.
be
Iya
intercepted.
ilah.
4 extra minutes added on. And here's Haaland. Threads one in. And he's decided to go for it. And that is wildly off target. Can he get it through? And that is that. Paris
Yung mukha naman lang
Saint-Germain
ito,
have
dia
been
sinyal
forced to
banget
do it the
tadi,
hard way,
anjing.
but they have pulled themselves through.
Udah hilang jaringan babi. El Catalonia. EP Nico Scott Slotterbeck, Ian Hussein, Peter Cech, Cashier do ada Hristos Stoikov, Martin Odegaard.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. And we're underway. Barcelona appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the formation that was once the staple diet of the Italian game and still holds its place. To be honest, Peter, had I gone on to be a coach, this would have been my preferred setup. I think it can service many different approaches and it could add numbers quite quickly at either end of the pitch. With the right talent, this can be a thriving structure.
He won't be happy with that one. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! It's a loose ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now this could be a chance. That's a little off target. And here's shot at goal. Goal!
Let's go Haaland. Kasih tahu Haaland.
And he celebrates his 30th goal. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Mbappe. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And that's another good win of the ball.
Heading Haaland.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's...
Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Haaland clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Now it's Messi. Now it's come to nothing. Due. Barcelona have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent...
Chance for a shot!
Ya masuk boleh. Mak selebrasi boleh.
Sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's got away. And here's Messi. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Mak Pedri jadi berat banget Pedri deh, padahal dribblenya 90 plus semua.
One of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Now it's Batistuta. Looking to play him in.
Diam deh.
And this is a chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Selebrasi harus nih, boleh
And the
banget.
comeback is complete.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection,
Alan.
and they were.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and
Haaland,
will continue to do
Haaland.
by the looks of it.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Kukcu.
Hai, kenapa jadi sprint kayak itu tuh?
Doué. Out towards the flank. And he's managed to... He's having a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of
Haaland.
counter-attacking.
Now it's Kukcu.
Hai, kok itu dapat orang terus dah.
Now that's well seen too. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe. Schlotterbeck. Vieira. And he cuts out the supply. Looking for the run. Paris Saint-Germain are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Messi. And here's Haaland. Pops him
Maju
off it and
anjing,
wins back
kok
the ball.
disuruh maju, kalau maju disuruh mundur malah maju, hebat dah.
Now it's Doué. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Messi. Kukcu. Here's found Kukcu!
Aduh, kada dia nyambut.
Can clear it away. Gnabry. Kukcu looking understandably energized after his goal.
Pelan banget.
Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he's not getting past him there.
1-2.
That ball looks a good one. Shoots! Oh, it's hit the post! And there's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Not so much... And that is indeed the final act. Paris Saint-Germain are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2.
Aduh.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Doué.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Doué. Oh, some tackle that. The ball has bounced loose now. Good chance here!
What?
Now it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Gnabry. Doué. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Alan.
And here's Messi. He's in a great position here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Griezmann. Kukcu, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going.
Messi kada kuat
Doué.
Dapat.
Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Now it's Griezmann. Costa Curta makes the interception.
Alan. Iya, terlalu pelan Bang Mes.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's found a way through. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh,
Headingnya tuh kan mau nyambut dah.
Kukcu actually didn't do an
Sering
awful lot
langsung
wrong, to
tangkap
be honest.
bolanya anjing.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Nice.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Alan.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Howson
Ish,
spots
padahal
it
dapat loh.
and intercepts. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Halan. Halan.
Oh, it's a lovely, delicate pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That is good. And this is Griezmann. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Gorgeous, just gorgeous.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly. I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Ma.
Barcelona leading now. Great ball and he's in. Takes a shot.
Ya Allah, kenapa kau jadi kayak tendangnya
And a
Halan?
terrific save from
Kenapa
the
ada
keeper.
pakai shoot,
Haaland
power
is
shoot,
offering
power
a
shoot.
right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper's dealt with that. Messi.
Terima.
Well,
Wifi anjing, wifi anjing. Kepala naik ke divisi 1 anjing. Tai. Udah stabil lah lu anjing lah. Baby. Hendak main hilang, giliran yang lain lancar-lancar aja anjing. Baby banget. Tai. Kumpul 1.500 lagi anjing. Ya ampun bangke. Bikin begitu rumah aja. Eh 3.000 rating naik ke 1.600 saja. Hilang jaringan shit emang. Tai sial banget nih BPXL anjing. Mahal bayar. Keras nih musuh nih.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Paris Saint-Germain, Lazio.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Let's go lawan
down to
Sanda
business
FC.
here. Well, here's a man
Seperti
who
biasa,
stunned
Fernandes
everyone in that
ke Erling
famous summer
Haaland.
of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force
nice.
behind that fast, powerful, direct...
Mbappe! That could... and again! Goal!
Let's go.
Paris Saint-Germain! The first significant strike. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.